Bagfuel, baby.
Bad shows don't really make that much money. When you're controversial and all this shit, you're gonna be by yourself
short-lived.
in the basement with academics.
It's
Who
short-lived.
makes a lot of fucking money. Don't get it twisted.
But he's rare. He's a
But
rare.
niggas ain't sitting down with academics. A lot of niggas, because it's not safe.
Academics is a unicorn.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
That's all it is.
And we can't base ourselves on
Why,
academics.
why ain't
Not at
Doggy,
all.
Why ain't
Different.
Doggy Diamonds as big as he is?
That's because of, I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you why. Real shit.
And I fuck with all these people, though.
I fuck with all of them. It all depends. It's all based on when you came into the game and what crew and how you came into the game. And I've always said to Esso, there's a lot of people that are offended by how you came into the game. You're not necessarily from the J. Cole era. You're not a blog nigga. Doggy Diamonds was a street nigga who's articulate and could speak well and wasn't afraid to ask questions.
So why Doggy Diamonds?
No, he's in Atlanta. So we'll go down there and do it.
All right, I want you to shut that.
So now when the internet is exploding, that's why I said I'm neither the internet or street nigga. I've always been in limbo. But a person, all the people that had like low key, you heard that new, Nah Right, On Smash, they can't relate to being in the streets. Doggy Diamonds was recording with Biggie Smalls. These dudes don't got that foundation. There's a disconnect. They're like, he's over there, but he ain't one of us. Just like how Esso will be like, yo, if we don't move a certain way in the music industry, they're going to say, what's the first thing? Yo, S, they call him by his real name. You're one of us. Why you doing that? There's a connection.
But Esso is right, though. Because I've been with the wild niggas who been in the street. I did a whole show with Queens Flip, with Doggy Diamonds.
Yes.
With all these niggas. These niggas show up with hammers, nigga.
Yes.
They don't show up for us, just in case.
Queens Flip,
Because
right?
they don't know what's going to happen.
Queens, you can.
And you don't want that energy.
No, I agree with
making
you.
Millions of dollars.
The same niggas you talk about with Doggy Diamonds not being connected with, was Queens Flip connected with them niggas? And he's younger than all the niggas.
He was connected with the streets, though.
That's what I'm saying. But he was still in the media world, and now these other bloggers that are in the offices are looking like, yo, he's really outside. He's really aggressive. They're going to be like, I don't know about that one. And he's younger than all the niggas. Think about that. Y'all the same age.
We're not the same, man. He's older than me.
By what, a couple of years? Whatever. He's still young in scale. That's why when they see an Esso, what's the first thing they say? Where the fuck you came from? See, when they ask that question, I know where that comes from. They're like, is he a blogger nigga? Is he a street nigga?
Yeah, but when you walk in the building, like when you walk in Atlantic with these people, you can feel the wall up, bro. That's the
What do you
thing.
mean you can feel the wall?
You can feel the wall. You could be like, they only gonna get to this nigga a certain point because he has to show them something that's going to say, okay, I'll work with him to go past it.
I think one of the things that's grossly underestimated is comfortability. I remember Esso and I had went to a Money Man dinner, and one of the big label reps walked up to me and Esso, and he said, you still making niggas uncomfortable with these interviews? It felt good for what it was in that moment, and Esso pulled me, he said, that ain't good work. It's credit on one level, but that's gonna cost us at least $300,000 on deals, money, this, that, and the third. So when you're looking at a Doggy Diamonds who doesn't back down, an Esso who doesn't back down, but it's different, these niggas who's only been in the house are going to be uncomfortable. They're not gonna reach out. That's just what it is.
I mean, I don't care if they don't reach
No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm answering Ghost's question to why he felt like Doggy Diamonds might have hit this peak and didn't get put on.
Yo, it could be Doggy Diamonds business structure.
Yeah.
He might be comfortable where he's at. And He wants to be here because he don't want to do that other bullshit.
Yeah, he not with the bullshit.
Like sometimes
He not with the bullshit, man.
niggas can take.
So niggas don't get blackballed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. But they get blackballed.
Nigga,
A nigga like Doggy Diamonds, I feel is blackballed.
I'm gonna
Yes,
tell you real,
I agree he's been blackballed.
Yo, your man in front of you was blackballed, nigga. What are you talking about? I done said it many times. If it wasn't for DJ Clue just holding on to me, nigga,
Problems.
put me out the game, nigga. You hear me? It's easy. I told Heineken, I said, I see how niggas.
And you don't even, you're the last one to know you're blackballed.
Yo, my nigga. Let me say this to you, bro. I experienced that. Okay? I experienced that after Rock Wilder and after Yummy when people was saying I'm this type of guy and all that. I didn't even know what niggas was saying. Shout out to Cal Nyantaki. That's his last name. Cal, we was at Rock Nation together. We opened up the doors at Rock Nation. I had Range, Stargate was there with Alexis, whatever her name is, J. Cole. We was all at Rock Nation, started together. Cal pulled me to the side. I did a meeting. I got to deal with Rock Nation because of what I had done for Stargate. They were repaying me, okay?
That's it.
I didn't know why they kept on talking to me, but yo, talk to me till we do the deal. I'm like, why everybody keep on talking to me about these deals? Yo, let's just do the deal. I do the deal with Rock Nation, then Cal's like, yo, bring this writer in, let's go talk, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing business with Cal, and you know what Cal says to me, Space Ghost? You're nothing like what niggas said you was. And I'm so sorry, Rand. He called me by my real name. I'm so sorry, Randy. He said, because I ran with some of the things that people said about you, and I spreaded the lies too. That was the most honest thing somebody could even say to me, my nigga. Because he saw how I worked with people, and I was like, nah, I don't really do that. Like niggas, like, I might be wild drinking champagne and party, but that's on my own accord. When I'm involved with other people, I don't involve people in no bullshit. I keep it of their standard and keep them in a safe place and everything. He apologized to me. I was blackballed, right? Clue held on to me. I didn't know what was going on. Clue put me on, oh, this is the other side of the game. You could do this, you could do that. Then I found out later what niggas was saying, and it wasn't true. But once one nigga passes one thing that looks like one thing, they can say Ghost is a dickhead. Now,
I'm an extortionist.
No, but I'm.
Oh no, that's a fact.
But let me just say this.
Fuck.
But let me just say this. See, we can laugh at that, right? But this is why I saluted Queen's Flip, because I said Queen's Flip didn't go and lie about.
Because he know me.
I said, but it don't matter. That means that nigga, no matter what niggas say he wild or whatever, that nigga got a heart and he got a standard. He understands. He could have went up there and went with the bullshit.
You. He's not gonna do that.
But you missing my
point, Ghost.
Most niggas do that.
Yeah. No, but Flip, he stands on morals and principles. He's not gonna do
Flip.
that.
We know he stands on morals and principles, but if Flip would have not stood on morals and principles, this is how
You've been problems for you, Ghost.
Your name would have been flamed. He ran off on me too, man. He extorted me too.
Game over.
Game over. Word, he did that to you too, got him. Ghost is a dick. And no wonder Ghost is fucking with them two niggas, because they all dicks. Pause. And that's how it would look. And I called you and I said, damn. I said, I don't even watch content, but everybody's telling me Flip made you look good, Ghost. I said that to you.
Yeah.
I said that because people was
I got the same calls.
People was waiting for him to say, yo, he did that to me too. And your reputation would have been trash.
He couldn't say that. He can't.
You don't understand.
That's why I'm not even worried when I see it.
But Ghost,
me and him already spoke.
Ghost,
we already
let me
we already know. If he come on there capping, he's not gonna do that.
It's not about capping. Whenever you're defending yourself, inherently, you got to make someone else look bad.
He made himself look bad.
That's what
he told the truth.
Yes.
You understand what the fuck that means?
Yes.
He told the truth, and the truth didn't make him look good. That's I had a
rugged.
whole new Yo, listen, I'm saying this right now here. I never met Queen's Flip, and I might not ever.
He always been good to me.
Listen, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Queen's Flip, because that nigga went up there and told the fucking truth, nigga. That's what niggas don't do no more, Ghost.
Because, Ghost, think about this.
What?
Part of the reason why we don't like all the my expert opinion questions, right? Inherently, when we defend ourselves, we have to trash Math. So when Math defends himself, he has to trash us, whether it's on purpose or by accident. You understand what I'm saying? You can feel a way. At a certain point, it's beyond that. So when Queen's Flip is sitting here putting the bullets on him to defend you, and y'all haven't worked together in years.
On a show that was designed to go against you.
Nah, I created both shows.
You're missing the point,
yo, Ghost. I swear to God, you live in this world that you think
because thinking. No, listen to my thinking. I made these niggas who they are today.
Ghost, don't do that.
They started it. I finished it. They took it where they taking it.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
That's it.
Ghost.
Let me ask you a question.
Why would you? You cannot say nothing bad to me.
Chill. Okay. In the situation when we left the other show, was things said bad about you?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then so stop saying you can't. Thank you.
That's just emotional bullshit.
Just leave it right.
That's just
there.
emotional bullshit.
I don't even think promotional too.
Yes.
You did the same thing for two niggas, and you're telling me, oh, I knew this other nigga wasn't gonna do it because I did all this work for this other nigga. You did the same thing for the other nigga. It didn't matter. It comes to what is in here, nigga. And it comes to respect. And say, yo, my nigga, I'm not gonna play this nigga who I know I didn't pay, who didn't do none of this shit. That's a stand-up nigga, bro. So no matter what happens, he didn't say shit about me. He could have went up there and said anything about me and act like he met me. He could have lied. He knows Heineken. He could have lied on Heineken. He could have. My nigga,
it's easy.
Your hand, it's happened to me.
Think about this.
Multiple times, nigga.
How about this? We watched a nigga come up to me and say, I heard you been talking about me. And out of all the niggas, he's the one person I don't talk bad about.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You watched it and I said, my nigga, all the niggas.
He's never said nothing bad about you.
Ever.
He's only showed the nigga love.
And that nigga believes it to this
That's
day.
110%. And you watched it, and we all could.
We was confused.
So off guard, we looking like,
yo.
He got me thinking, did I say something about this nigga?
And we thought it was a joke at first, and it was problems, Ghost. And you know I've never said nothing. I've said shit about other people. And he looked at it and he said, you've been talking shit about me for years. I was like, what? And you've been talking about shit of me on multiple shows. And we're like, what?
What are you talking about?
And to Ghost's credit, Ghost went through the archives and looked. He looked on his phone. He's like, yo, you never talked about this nigga. Guess what? Someone got in his ear and told him something different. I'm not mad at it. That's the game.
That's the game.
A famous rapper called you and said, there's a person that's working behind the scenes, hating on you and hating on the show. We never spoke about that.
He did.
But we all know that, though.
I mean, but Ghost.
When we walk in rooms, you don't feel that?
Every day!
So what the fuck? Somebody telling you is just like, all right.
No,
like,
but
we know this already.
But Ghost, sometimes you could get comfortable and then boom, you get hit with the hammer.
They know they capping, though. That's the difference. You can say what you want. They look at us because they be shocked like, oh, shit. As soon as they see us, you know what they say? That nigga cap. Because these niggas wouldn't be out here like this. These niggas, they capping on these niggas. We know they capping, but when we walk around, it's like the comments in the motherfucking whatever it is, the comments in the thread, whatever the fuck the post, whatever we put up. Nobody gives a fuck. When we walk in that motherfucker, do the lights turn on in that bitch though? The lights is on when niggas walk in the building. It ain't cause I got fluorescent on, motherfucker. The lights turn on when I walk up in the building. I'll leave Ghost. I'll leave Heineken out of it. Y'all can talk bad about me. When I walk in that bitch, any room, the lights turn on, nigga.
Free
they
shit.
know a nigga's dick.
What you got?